I went in the mirror one day and my whole face was like crooked. And my arm was, a little bit off. I couldn't really move it it wasn't mobile as it should be. And my first mind is like, oh wow, I thought I had a stroke.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I was just like, okay, this is gonna be what my life is like. And so how I got up to 260 is I was hiding.
Okay.
Because I couldn't talk.
Okay.
And then I had Bell's palsy, so it was almost like I didn't want people to see me because I didn't know what was going on. And I was one of those kind of old school guys where it's just like, you think you're gonna put some Vicks Vapor Rub on everything. You know what I'm saying? You still have to wait long enough and you'll be all right.
Put it in your socks and sleep in it like your grandmama had to do.
And my mom was just like, you gotta go to the doctor, baby. And I went to the doctor, and of course they told me I had Bell's palsy, so I worked through that. But I'm gonna be honest, like that's probably one of the scariest moments of my life because I was there. Like the records were selling. I had shows booked up that I couldn't even perform at because I didn't have a voice. But I was finally there, and the only thing I kept thinking about was like karma, because I'm like, what did I do to get this close for it to get taken away? And again, that's that bow and arrow, because I felt like he brought me back to humble me and say, all right, and I'm letting you borrow this gift. I'm letting you borrow this gift. Now, how you go forward is going to depend on how long you keep it. And I knew then it was a position of leadership, because when I came out of the rut and I started to come back around, this is around, it took me about almost 3 albums to get back to myself. And that third album was The Recession. And to me, that's one of my best albums, because I actually studied and watched the news, and I knew so much about the world. And that's when I was writing My President is Black. And this is when I went on my health journey. I started that, dropped almost like 70 pounds. And I started doing these shows, Bishop, for the Recession tour. And I would literally be on stage and they would be throwing stuff, and I thought it was like trash or something. And then my security said, no, sir, those are bras. And I was like, oh, wow, this is it. I'm